All right, ladies, I am going to do this late night message that I do not want to do. I'm going to tell you right now so you can make this very, clear for your life. This is, oh, I thought somebody was on here, not yet. Oh, okay. Y'all are here. Okay, so ladies, this is about a man. This is a man that's hiding children. This man is specifically hiding 2 children from you. His plan was to never tell you about one or both of the child or children, or yeah, he never wanted you to know. So we're gonna do a quick message. The 9 of Wands. He's nervous. Why is he nervous? He's guilty. He is stressed out. He is very frustrated. This is a man who has gotten very, very slack, very, very comfortable with sleeping around, and it could have been hidden right under your nose, but it also could have been strategically hidden. But there are at least 2 children that he has been hiding from you. And the 4 of Wands, he could have more of a relationship with one of the women more than what you know. This could also be a man here that has caused much chaos, much trauma and drama for your life. All right, let's see. What do you need to know about this man with this confession? The 5 of Swords, he's being completely honest. And this is a love bomber. Let me slide this up so y'all can see it. This is a love bomber, a man that manipulates, a man that's very dishonest. And the thing of the matter is, with the World card here, some of you all could have like a long distance relationship. It's almost like he lives one form of a life with or around you, another form of a life with or around somebody else. This is a man that wants a new start with you, but the trust is completely gone, it's completely broken. He could also have if both the children are from one person, I don't know why I feel like a man here was in a relationship with somebody else that you just didn't know about. And that relationship was one of seriousness. And I don't know if it was any way that you could find out. But something in your spirit is telling you he's hiding a child. But this man is hiding 2 children. 2 children. But now I also need to let you know this is a man here that something has come to an ending for him. Things did not work out. The reason why he wants to make you this offer now is because it did not work. He tried to work this relationship first. You were not his first choice. I know this is maybe hurtful, but you at least deserve the truth. You were not his first choice. His offer went to that first person, this other person first. He's coming to you because you may bring in a level of help for him that he needs, that he desires, that he highly wants. You may bring some sort of balance to his life. It's also, I hear that word superficial. This could also be a man that was living superficially and did not expect to have to come back to you. You know how a person burns a bridge and don't expect to ever need the person that held them down before? He didn't expect to have to come back to you. The 8 of Swords. He sabotaged this connection, this relationship, association with you so bad. He really probably is ashamed of himself, but it just didn't work. It just didn't work. It just did not work. All right. What else do you need to know about this man? The Two of Pentacles, very busy, juggling. The 7 of Wands, and the 8 of Wands. This is why your communication has been blocked so much. This is also why your communication with him has been so off and on. The 4 of Wands. This is a man here that wants to reside with you, live with you, but I just feel like there's a major component of you that he benefits from. He did get very standoffish and closed off with communicating with you because he was busy trying to work this other connection, this other relationship. Now he's hoping, if you have him on block now he's hoping to talk. I feel like for somebody here, some time could have gone by. Ooh, you see how that happened just now? That's an omen. There's a messy situation at hand. Things are messy. Now, either you have already walked away or you're at a point of seriously walking away. This is a man here that was stupid. There is no other way to put it. And he's afraid you will walk away from him because he has a liability. Something about this man's life is highly obligated to other people or another person because of children, not just a child, but children. And he has allowed things to get out of control. Yep. He could also be dealing with some legal issues, court issues that he's lying about. He could have, the proposal card, yep. The Ten of Wands shows a lot of problems, a lot of obligations, but also a damaged person. I think another card was right here, but I don't remember what it was. A lot of problems are going to come from this, and that's the truth of the matter. A lot of responsibility. I feel like this man needs you as a helpmeet. I don't know why I get this feeling, but I just feel like he needs you to help and assist him with his life. All right. Give me more on the Five of Swords. The Hermit card, the Four of Pentacles, the Moon card. He has a hidden agenda, a hidden motive, and you need to be aware of it. This man is going to come. He's going to come and show his face or tell you this truth or speak this truth. Whatever this moon has been hiding about him in his life, he has plans on coming clean with you. But what you need to know is there's a hidden agenda. The Strength card. Now, he may need courage and strength, but you also need to be aware of that you're dealing with a dishonest person that kept his distance from you and distracting you from discerning, seeing, or confirming just how much he betrayed you. His motive, let's look at that. Let's just look at it. Yep, the Princess of Pentacles and the Hermit card inverted. Both of these cards come up. Oh, wait a minute. The deck was let me shuffle again because the deck was turned upside down. So there are going to be some specific questions that you need to ask him. And I don't know who you are, but ma'am, you need to move slow with him. Because he's a good liar, or he tries to be. There may be somebody, he may still be trying to take care of that person or do for that person. But this is a man here that lacks integrity to me. He lacks morals and values. So you're going to have to dot your I's and cross your T's and be slow to speak, but quick to hear. Ask questions. It's almost like for somebody here, a man that's been gone is going to resurface. And when he resurfaces, I think this man is resurfacing from another life and from some other form of a life with somebody else. I think he's going to try to shoot you a lie to try to ease in there. But I don't. And I'm doing, just so you know, I'm doing this reading because of all these spiritual signs that I have been getting to do these readings that I just haven't been doing. Since I'm up, I'm going to do it. This man had a life with this Queen of Pentacles. And I'm going to be honest with you. This woman may still have a hold on his heart or his pockets. One or the other or both. But he's not a fair man. And he's not a fair man because he doesn't have integrity. What's the Hermit card? Yep, that's the Ace of Swords. You need to have some clarity about who a person is in his life because he's going to try to get over on you. I don't know why I feel like somebody here eloped, got married, moved in with someone, but there was a higher level of commitment to another person over you. And it was because of children, but it was also because that was who he wanted. And I know these kind of messages are not what women want to hear, but you need to know the truth. He backburnered you because they're showing me a stove with 4 eyes, and Bay is written on the back burner. He put you on the back burner for this person. But he was not. He was not going to tell you. And this is somebody here that walked away from him. That's why he's coming. She don't want him. She don't want him. She didn't want him. The devil card. This could have been a situational ship where a person leveraged up on his life, on their life, where she got better with her life from him. Yep, this man married a woman. I feel like somebody here had a marriage. I just do. If not a marriage, he like a live-in situation. But this is a life. He was trying to build a life with this other woman. And you need to make sure that you don't allow yourself to be too emotionally vulnerable or open with him, because he's too deceitful. He backburnered you for a person that he's not with, that walked away from him. And the reason why he's coming to you is, and he may be broken, the 5 of Pentacles, nowhere to live, money messed up, a lot of his tangible things he could have lost. There's a lot of disappointment that he brings into your life. So what you need to weigh are the scales. Weigh your options out. Weigh out this connection, this relationship, and make sure he is worth it. The Ace of Wands. This is a relationship, another relationship that he had a lot of passion for. Not you, but the other person that he had a lot of passion for, that he really probably saw himself growing and evolving with, but it just didn't work. Nope. Look at that 5 of Pentacles. It could have been an expense to him. If this is a man that tried to live a superficial life with somebody else, somebody who was, she was definitely a karmic lesson to him, and she left him broken. With the 5 of Pentacles being here twice, for some of you all here, there could be a health component. She broke his health. It's like a man went against the grain of doing what he knew to do to get out of something, and he stayed in it. This is the kind of person that will make excuses. We have a child, we have children, but in actuality, he wanted this person. This is who he wanted. Let's see how he plans on coming towards you, and then we're going to close this out. Show me how he plans on coming towards the collective here. How does he plan on coming towards the collective here? How does he plan on coming towards the collective here? The Hangman. Nervous. He's going to try to brainwash you to get you to see things from his perspective. What happened, how it happened, when he did it, and things like that. Some of the things that women don't do when men put them in third parties. Pay attention to a child's age. If a man left your life 2 years ago and he comes back and he has a 2-year-old, that woman that he had a child with, they were dealing the same time that he was dealing with you, sleeping with you. See, his thing is to get you to be vulnerable, to see things from his side, from his viewpoint, the 9 of Wands. And it's also, he's going to try to find a vulnerable, it's something here's about vulnerability, making you vulnerable, soft, or weakened to believe him. But you shouldn't. You really should not. You really should not, because he lies too bad. You need to add up the ages of these children and the mothers and where they live. Yep, the Queen of Swords, the 8 of Swords, and the 6 of Wands. He's very guilty. The 10 of Pentacles. Some of you all, this is a man who needs somewhere to live. He needs he needs residence, because the 10 of Pentacles is here. This is also something, I hear the word gamble, a big gamble he took, a big chance he took, but he lost with the 7 of Swords. This was a karmic lesson that a man had to experience. His MO of coming towards you is to play vulnerability, to play victim, to blame. He's not going to take accountability, but it's to take the victim's role. But in actuality, he's the villain. Let's close this out. Yep. Kundalini rising. This is a man that connects to you. This is why you feel all that sexual energy, why you feel all that heat, because it's him. He connects to you. He's also probably igniting some sort of kundalini awakening. See, hidden realms. There's a hidden message or hidden plan that he has for you, you and him. Illuminate the shadow. See past the illusions. This could be somebody that can, talk his way out of anything or make you believe him, but you need to focus and you need to dot these I's. Spiritual evolution. This is a man, he's growing, he's changed. This karmic situation was meant to put him on a spiritual path for himself. Third eye and vision. This I don't know why I feel like he could have been very selfish, very self-centered, or did things on a 3D level. It took him experiencing whatever he experienced with this person to realize the reality of life, his own life. Ascended masters. See, the ascended masters want to put you on guard. Whether you take them back into your life, that's your business. But you need to know the facts of the matter. The main thing they want you to know, you are not his choice. He backburnered you for this person up here that broke him. For some of you all, this is a man that's broken. He's damaged. He is damaged goods to you. You need to add up and see what quality of life does he have to offer you after coming out of this situation, out of this mess. Because for some of y'all here, it's messy with all these cards. I don't know why, but they're showing me an image of vomit all over this relation, all over this reading. This could be something where a person is not supposed to return back to a person because it's like a dog returning back to their vomit. It could be you to him or him to this person over here. But this was like, it's like a man vomited all over you. Also, you know that song, I think it's by Betty Wright. I think it's called A Clean Up Woman. You can't clean his mess up. This is a man that needs to be a man. And I even hear that term sissy and punk. This is a man who needs to be a man because he's not a man. He's not a man. It's not what he's doing to get you back. It's the way he's doing it. He's not a man. Lastly, love and light. Stay in your love and light energy and let yourself receive the messages, because this is a man, this emperor here. This man now is going to want to try to show you respect that likely I feel like he did not before. But there's something specific about these children. He's hiding 2 children. I feel like this man is hiding more of a life. You have Leo, Taurus, Virgo. Excuse me. I don't know why Virgo came out my mouth, Lord. You have Leo, Taurus, Capricorn. Leo's on this side. See Leo and Virgo. Leo, Virgo, and Gemini. Beware. There's something very mysterious. I said mysterious, Lord. Something very mysterious about this man is hidden. The 5 of Swords cannot be trusted under no circumstances. He wants to return to you, but I'm going to tell you right now, it's because the person he wanted just don't want him. I don't know why I feel like a man has been vomited all over. I keep seeing a lot of vomit, and it's disgusting looking. He took vomit over you. Don't compare this with all of a sudden my eye. Something is in my eye. Hold on one second. He couldn't see you. Thank you. That's what that eye thing meant. He couldn't see you, or he didn't want to see you, because all he saw was the person that he was with. I feel like this is also one of these lame men that impregnate women to get them stuck. So make sure you don't allow yourself to get stuck. If you are, in childbearing, women getting pregnant in their 50s, so it doesn't matter as far as the age frame, but beware. This is a weak man. This is a shallow man. This first of all, this ain't a man. This is a boy who needs to grow up. But God taught him a lesson. I, for some reason, feel like a lesson is not over in his life. I also feel like for some of you all, he may be coming back to bring some sort of karmic debt to balance. He could be spiritually cursed or physically cursed, especially with the Five of Pentacles being here twice. He could be generationally cursed. Generationally cursed. So the Holy Ghost is telling you, you need to discern, but you need to move slow as a turtle. Even if those of you all that don't resonate with this being a man that has hidden 2 children from you, be aware of when men come back. Look at how long it takes a man to come back to you. Just how long it takes him to come back, especially if a man has been in another relationship that you didn't know. I don't give a damn if they were married, dating, living together, children. That don't matter. If a man left you and he comes back, that time that he was gone, how long did he stay away from you? You need to spend at least half of that time relearning him. There is something about this man that you don't know. There is something about this man that is not healthy. There is something about this man that's not right. And he's a bastard man as well. Impregnates women and will leave them with children. Something about this man makes me feel like he's one of those lame guys that will impregnate women to hold on to them. Be aware of him being one of those guys that have to have a lot of attention from multiple women or people in general, followers. I get like a do-boy energy from him. There's something that's not solid about him. These kind of men, if you do reconcile, I just want to say this respectfully. You don't ever need to reconcile and put him in the public. He needs to earn that. And that's just my opinion on that. But some of you all need to date. Pray in the Holy Ghost. Because there's a lot of vomit. There's a lot of vomit on this reading. This is a man that has returned to vomit, I believe, over and over and over. And it's overspilled in his life. Like a nastiness to him. He could have a nasty deposition about himself. A nasty way about himself. He could be a lover of nastiness. See the unavailable card? He didn't want to wake up. This is a man here that was unavailable to you because he didn't want to come out of the darkness that he was in. And yes, he does. He has a lot of regrets. And I believe that, you know why? Because they keep showing me this vomit. Something about this man is nasty. Or what he's into is nasty. He could have also cut you a nasty deal in life. I'm gonna use this deck right here. Let me get a couple of messages for y'all to help you out even more. All right. I have always felt that you deserve better than me. I tried to push you away. I regret all that I have said and done to you. I just could not wrap my mind around loving you. Around you loving me. This card right here is from the energy of a person that became weak to life, weak to predators. And this person turned into a predator themselves and became a predator to someone that genuinely did love and care for them. So for some of you all, your person became a predator to you. You had real love for them, but unawakened, unavailable, unalive. Dead to the fact of living, couldn't feel you, couldn't sense you, could not distinguish who you were, not even in a spiritual way, even in a friend way. This is somebody that don't know love now. This is not so this could also be a man that said, you know, I was in love with her, you know, she had my heart, you had my heart too. For something about this man, he don't know life. He don't know love. What genuine love is, being in love with a person and loving them. And he's too open, I believe, or was. Okay, we need to have a talk about our sex life. I don't want to feel like a violator after making love to you. I want it to be good for you too. If you don't desire me, let me know. This is a man right here that's not adequate in satisfying a woman, whether that's you or somebody else. Because this card was made for a third party, but a woman that he wanted to be with, but the woman just was not into him. So for some of you all, this message really is not to you, is what he's saying to a woman that doesn't want him, but he just don't satisfy her. So the sex life is boring or one-sided. She's just in it for the moment. Yeah. All right. I love performing oral sex on you, but I don't do it because you won't keep that area clean and fresh. That turns me off. Please think about it. You see this here? Now, if you know that your area is clean and tidy, then you know this is the other woman he's talking about. And this is the other woman he tried to work it out with and work life out with. Again, a woman that has an unclean spirit is what I'm getting now. This is a man who tried to work a relationship or a connection out with a nasty woman. Let me read this card again. I love performing oral sex on you, but I don't do it because you won't keep that area clean and fresh. That turns me off. Please think about it. Now, either this is you or somebody else. If it's somebody else and you know, again, you are not the one he wanted. You may be what he need, but she is what he wanted. Lastly, I'm afraid to be vulnerable with you. I don't want you to judge me and to think I am weak. I don't want you to lose respect for me because I showed you my true emotions. How do I know that I can trust you? And see, that's what it is. See, this right here is, to me, villain. A villain trying to play victim. He allowed himself to be vulnerable with the wrong person, a woman with a clean spirit. An unclean spirit. And now when it comes to you, he wants you to be, I told you, very open and very vulnerable. But he needs to be raw and nasty and truthful. I tried to work something out with somebody who didn't want me. I didn't satisfy them sexually. She didn't keep her body clean. Now, she may have a beautiful body, but not everybody ain't got no banging beautiful bodies. Because you small, I mean, it's beautiful. But a woman that didn't keep her body clean, her hygiene. And this is her way of telling him, I don't want you. You don't satisfy me. I don't like you. You don't believe me? Let me go back and read this. He said we need to have a talk about our sex life. I don't want to feel like a violator after making love to you. I want it to be good for you too. If you don't desire me, let me know. He knew he was not desirable for this woman that had an unclean spirit. But that's who he tried to work life with. Now he wants you to understand his vulnerability because he's the one that's insecure. He's the one that's in pain. He's the one with the insecurities. He's the one with the low self-esteem. I hope this is making sense for somebody. Lastly, the card says, why can't you just say no? If you don't want to do something, say so. Don't punish me afterwards with the silent treatment. It's so cold. Are you the one that's going silent on him after he tries? I don't think so. This person in this card was trying so hard with a person that gave him silence, a silent treatment, keeping her mouth shut, ignoring him, dismissing him. The same thing he did to you. So it's fair, and that's I hear the Holy Ghost now. That's why this man is wanting to come and speak with you. Because first of all, he's certain that you don't know, but also he's certain that you may not want him if you knew all the facts. Because this is a man right here that was tolerated by someone else, but loved by you. Tolerated by an unclean spirit, but loved by you. But he backburned you for this person. I feel like this man, he got issues in his life. Mental or emotional issues. And we don't talk about men that have mental that need to have like psychological counseling. Finances and careers. It could be a financial component that, you know, kept him and her together, or a man that just focused on his finances a lot and not his true life. This is not a man that strive for happiness, not genuine happiness. I don't know why I just get that energy of a superficial person, somebody that keeps up with the Joneses or tries. Attraction. This is a man who finds you very attractive and wants to go on a retreat with you. It's like getting you away from all the vomit, getting you away from all the rumors, all the speculation, getting you away and getting off with you. But just be aware, because this man, he will play victim to be able to brainwash you. But there is no brainwashing in a man choosing another woman, lying about her, having life with her, having children with her, and she tolerate him because she may benefit from him. Then after she done dogged him out, because this man damaged. How do I know he's damaged? Y'all, the five of Pentacles is here twice. He's damaged goods. It ain't you, it's him. You got a man that's damaged goods coming back to you. I don't care how much money he got. He's not healthy mentally still, emotionally, spiritually. He may be on his way, but this is almost one of those readings where it may be a man that gives you struggle love because he's settled to be tolerated. Now here he is wanting to show up doing something new. Let me get a few more of these messages back here for you. See this gambling problem? This is a man that takes chances. He don't use his common sense. This is the kind of man that's accustomed to getting over and getting by. When a person gets by for so long, they feel like they've gotten away. And that's what it is. He took too many chances. And this is what he wants for you. For you to give him a chance to right his wrong. I feel like some vomit is still in his life that may overspill to yours. And you need to know the facts of it. This could also be a man that's struggling with his career or job. He doesn't understand his purpose in life. And didn't I tell y'all that? Looky here. This is a man that needs psychological counseling. You can't love a man like this. I mean, you may love him, but honey, I find that very challenging for a woman that's in tune with herself to say I'm in love with a man that's psychotic, because that's what this is. It's his psyche. He's the one with the bad mindset. It ain't you, it's him. See, he compares you. Too busy comparing you, didn't interact with you, but he kept up with this karmic. He kept up with this other woman because he wanted to, not because she made him. She pushed him away. You got from him, you got from him what he got from her. Dealing with bankruptcy. This definitely is a man that has a big gambling problem. You mean the world to him now. Because this it took this vomit, y'all. I'm not telling you not to take your man back. You know, it doesn't make my life better or worse. Respectfully, but bluntly saying. I'm not saying don't take him back. But you need to understand the protocol to this. Because it took him going through all this vomit, and he still got vomit in his life, and the evidence of his mistakes and the evidence of his bad choosing for him to realize that you mean the world to him. For him to realize that he was being tolerated by someone who dismissed him. Probably the same way he dismissed you. He feels like you all are too old to be acting like this. But yet he's the one pulling the card that's a spiritual jackass. This is a person right here does not have a good relationship with God. So it's like a person that has spiritual vertigo. Cannot discern. First of all, they don't use the common sense correctly. You have to have a decent sense of common sense before you can have discernment. No common sense, no good judgment of character. I think this is why this man is so flawed as well. This is a highly flawed man that wants to start over with you. Ladybugs, I hope this message helps. Again, I'm not telling you don't take your person to take not to take your man back. But the Holy Spirit wants you to know the facts and know the truth. Sometimes we as women, it's not that we shouldn't be forgiving, but it's jumping in feet first. Make it make sense for your life. Because this man right here, he tried to make it work for somebody else's life. And if the person would have kept tolerating him, I'm here to tell you, I feel like he would still be there. I feel like he would still be being around that person that tolerated him. So just don't get yourself into more heartache and pain behind someone that you have or even had true love for. But first of all, don't know what love is. And he don't know what love is because he don't know what common sense is. All right. Peace and blessings, great day, ladies. I hope this helps. Good night. Namaste.